Man, we got action. We got motherfucking action. What up, world? What up, Fight Fam? It's your boy Mac with Stay Ready Boxing TV coming at you with some news you can use and another boxing conversation. And you know I got my folk, I got my fam, I got my bros with me. What's going down, fellas? What's going down? The usual suspects, 503 Quattro and Odd fella. What's going down, fellas?
Oh man, just a young piece of hard hit all about the Skrilla. You know what I'm saying? You know, just
Mm.
just a trill Thursday, man, with shit just keep dropping left and right, man.
Boy, who you telling? Who you telling? Man, what's going down, Quattro Cinco?
What's going on, bro? We're shaking, we're shaking.
Man, let me tell you something. My shoulder killing the shit out of me right now. Y'all don't even understand. Look, let me tell you something. That 1-2, 1-2 for a minute, fast, non-stop on the heavy bag, then 3-4, 3-4, then 5-6, then 1-2, 7-8, 1-2, 7-8. I'm talking about minute at a time, 10-second break. That's it. Oh man, I'm hurting, bro. My shoulder hurt. I'm talking about literally shoulder is killing me. But I yeah,
Once
huh?
you get used to keeping your hands up, it won't bother you no more.
It ain't even that. You know, I dislocated my shoulder in football.
Oh
That
yeah,
shit,
oh yeah, you told me that a minute ago. Oh,
yeah. But you know, hopefully I can work this shit out too. I didn't know KQKC was live right now too. What's up with the KQ? But yeah, man. What's up with it, all fella?
And you know what it is. Respect for shooting that link.
Always. I see Elder.
Trill Thursday.
Hell yeah, it's a Trill Thursday, man. We got some good news today. Man, let me start off with the chat. What's up with the LJ from Australia? I got my Aussie lady in the building. What's up with it, baby girl? I see you, Shakita. What's up with it, Shakita? I see you. St. Cruising, CB Sports, L Foul Player, the Mac Texas Goldie. You know I'm trying, I'm trying. KO, I see you, Fred Thomas, Robert Guerrero. What's up with it? He says, my nagging injury sucks, St. Kruger say. Abel Mahari, I see you, Rock Regal. What's going down? Man, so let's jump into it. Let's jump into it. Abel says, send me a link,
oh,
brother.
yo,
Yo,
good news though, Mac.
what?
Earl, Earl and Porter.
You must didn't see the title, huh?
Oh no, I didn't.
As the title said, Boxing Conversations, we have action. Spence and Porter. You know what I'm saying? Ellie J said, did y'all see Chino say he was conned and betrayed? No, I didn't see that. Who did he interview
Mm.
with? What's up with the Brooklyn Child Boxing Talk and Brown on Boxing? What's up with it, fellas? No, I didn't see that, Ellie. Send me the link to that interview.
I watched that last workout, boy. He was struggling.
Yeah, I saw that too. Man, he was dying out there.
Yeah, man.
Man, say man. But yeah, man, let me start off with what we just got through listening to, man. Uh, Eddie Hearn interview with Barbershop Conversations. Barbershop with Fred. Fuck it, Fred from Barbershop.
Yup.
He basically was talking about Deontay Wilder already having two fights, but see, and he's talking about they're looking forward to fight. Only fight they want next is Deontay Wilder. But from what I was told, when they was in negotiations at first, they already had Anthony Joshua fights lined up. So now, what are you worried about because Deontay Wilder has his fights lined up? At this point in time, you have your side of the street, your promotions, and what's best for Anthony Joshua because y'all don't know how to send a real offer sheet over. And Deontay Wilder got a bunch of fights. He has Andrew Ruiz Jr. He has Luis Ortiz. He has Dominic Brazil. He has Adam Kownacki. And then he can still get fights with fighters like, because by the time those fights get through, Then you got Joe Joyce, Daniel Dubois. Hopefully he might get that Tyson Fury fight again. You got these fights that's coming down the pipeline. He don't have to fight. I know we really want to fight. I do want to fight, but at this point in time, I'm tired of politics. I'm just glad to see good boxing. What are y'all thoughts?
I want to fight.
Anybody?
I want to
We
fight.
all want to fight.
I want to fight. I mean, something has to give. I mean, like I said on earlier on 503's platform, this is the marination process. You know what I mean? Whether I mean we, I don't know if you're gonna like. Well, if y'all want to check out the interview we was listening to, it's on Barbershop Conversation. You in the dig? But I mean, this is just more talk. You know what I mean? What I really want to know about, you know what I mean, from Eddie Hearn is who really is gonna win the AJ sweepstakes for June 1st. You know what I mean? That's what I really want to know. You know what I mean? As far as this whole Wilder situation, I mean, let's talk about it in 2020. You know what I mean? Real talk, because that's when it's going down. You know what I mean? That's when I feel it's going down. Right now, you said it yourself, stay ready. He has, you know what I mean? He got some Brazil lined up and possibly Ortiz. You know what I mean? It is really being seriously in talks for the rematch, you know what I mean, on pay-per-view. Hopefully Fox pay-per-view and not Showtime. But yeah, this is just more talks to keep the undisputed talk out there. You know what I mean? And more of the marination process, more of the same. Like I said, 2020, late summer, Las Vegas Stadium. It will be the inaugural grand opening, the christening uh of Las Vegas' biggest venue, AJ versus Wilder. I'm done.
You know what? Before anybody else go, let me say this. We all want to fight, bro. We do. But are you willing to sacrifice your entertainment for these fighters getting screwed over too? That's my question for you.
Who's really getting screwed over though?
At the end of the day, they're the ones putting their life on the line, stepping in this ring. We're not taking punches, so how are we getting screwed over? And we not taking the punches. We're not getting punched in the face. We're not having to worry about CTE at the end of our career, or having the shakies like Muhammad Ali at the end of our career, or being like Roy Jones. Roy Jones used to talk clear as shit. Now you can barely understand shit coming out of his mouth.
Because he
So
didn't know when to quit, man. He didn't know
that's
when to quit.
that's fine and dandy, but what do you mean? Who's the ones really suffering? Think about it.
I mean,
That's what I'm saying.
I mean,
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you, bro. I told y'all ahead of time. I'm a opponent for these fighters getting paid. At the end of the day, this is prize fighting. Prize fighting. And we got to realize that sometime too. We got
exactly. And
to.
if it's prize fighting, then the prize is in 2020 when that damn stadium opens up. 70 to
What?
70,
What's
75,000
the way the
people.
focus, bro?
They're gonna break Mayweather's gate. That's prize fighting, bro. I mean, marination process is in order right now. You know what I mean? The stew ain't ready yet to be served.
You know, Matt,
Man,
you made me
yeah.
proud. You made me proud just a second ago, man. You sounded like a contender. You sounded like somebody something on the nah, for real. Man, the kid, man.
PK.
Hey, go on
Yeah,
mute real quick, focus, bro.
Oh my bad.
I can't hear Ed. What was you saying, Ed?
nah, I say you almost brought a tear to my eye, for real. Like the up and coming boxer that had like twins on the way in a one bedroom shack, man. Looked like one of them dudes, like you was hungry. But nah, man. I get what you guys is both saying, but I agree with Mac. too, because like I said, you gotta try to put yourself in the mind frame of a fighter too. At the same time, when we do make these statements, because you gotta understand a lot of, you know what I mean, a lot of these contracts, man, and then plus you putting your life, body, mind on the line, you know, that does play a big part in certain decisions, you know, that want to be, you know, made. You know, I don't think a term sheet was brought to Luis Ortiz. This is just an example, but you know what I mean, only five, you know, I would still say, you know what I mean, go back and negotiate, is that being deserved a little bit more than 5 million. I'm just saying, I'm not, I still agree that you jump with the opportunity and you grab it, but I'm just saying, you know what I mean, I just think that is he wrong for asking for a little bit more?
That's what yeah. I don't think so. Not me. Uh, not me. But I get what people saying. Sometimes you got to jump at the opportunity because in his case, like in Deontay Wilder's case, he's a champion already. In Luis Ortiz's case, he's never been a champion. Sometimes, how can I say it? What's the best words to put it? If you like they were saying on I don't know if y'all saw that thing we sent in the chat earlier on YouTube,
Take a L
but the
now.
video. No, I didn't say take an L now. But that is a good way. Yeah, sometimes bosses take L's to become bosses. Sometimes you got to take a loss. Sometimes you got to lose some money to get bigger money, and that's
Lose the
true.
battle to win the war.
But if this is a fight for legacy, then shit, that 5 million look real good. But if you just in it for the money, then you only want the money. You don't care about the belts. Um, at the end of the day, like I said, I'm about to fight to getting this money. But when it comes to that championship fight, you putting yourself, that's the position to be in. And sometimes you're gonna have to take a back seat and take lower money than you normally would. Either way, you still gonna get some millions. And that 5 million was more than what you made in the Wilder fight. What's up with it, PK?
Max, salute, brother. Hey, man, thanks for sending me the link, man. Salute to all the usual suspects, man. What's going on, y'all?
Man,
Hey,
chilling, man.
Hey,
Hey, I
salute,
just
homie.
wanted to.
Salute.
Hey, salute, man. What's going on?
PK's over there being Uncle Ortiz caper. Let's hear what you got to say.
Yeah, man.
He's
Yeah,
the newest member of the team Ortiz. Let's go.
That's right, man. That's right. Hey, so this is where I'm at, man. So, and I'm yeah, salute to Cali, man. So I'm with Cali on this one, man. And I trust what he says. I do not trust a word that Eddie Hearn says, man. And from the team Ortiz perspective, from what I've heard, that this offer, it's the same thing he did with Water last year, man. He says he's going to send an offer. He sends these emails that aren't an actual formal term sheet. Anything for them to be like, okay, like, because he's going to send them something and be like, okay, we're going to give you X amount of money. Say it's $5 million. And then they're like, okay, well, we need to see something for our lawyers to look at to actually agree to the terms so then they can drop a contract from there. And from what Callie is saying, Javier Jimenez and Team Ortiz have not had anything like that sent to them from Eddie Hearn. He's doing the same bullshit he did with Wilder, man. Eddie knows what to do to get the ball rolling, and he's not fucking doing it. He knows what to do to get like a yes or no out of Team Ortiz, but he's not doing it. He just wants to have this plausible deniability for his little fucking out. For this duck, man, it's a fucking duck. He's ducking Ortiz. Why would Ortiz duck AJ and fight Wilder? That makes no fucking sense.
Yeah, for more belts.
And why would you pay? Why would you pay Big Baby Miller $7 million and not pay Ortiz more? Ortiz isn't worth more than fucking Big Titties Miller. I don't believe that for a fucking second. So that's where I'm at, man. Like, I respect everyone's opinion on this, but that's my opinion.
503, what's your thoughts real quick?
What's that? What you talking about, big bro?
We talking about Ortiz.
Oh, is he ducking?
No, not so much as he ducking. Basically, do you agree with his decision?
I mean, it's like I'm torn in between the two, man. Like I was saying earlier, bro. Like my mind saying he playing businessman, but then my my heart saying Eddie Hearn full of shit, bro. So it's hard to tell right now, man. But just what we was just listening to, man. Eddie Hearn is talking that shit. So I don't know, man.
It's hard to see from a distance who the fool is, huh?
Yeah, I don't know, bro.
I
I
will
don't know.
say this. I will say this too, but I don't mean to cut you off 503. But Callie said that whether you believe Ortiz or not, the thing to do is what he suggests everybody do is put the pressure on Eddie Hearn. Go to his social media and ask him. Like he's saying, like, oh, well, I'm gonna expose Team Ortiz next week or whatever. Just fucking do it now. What are you waiting for, dude? If you've got proof that Ortiz is ducking, what are you waiting for? That's all I had to say on that, man.
You know what he's waiting for? He wants to go ahead and get an opponent announced. That's why. You get an opponent announced,
Good
then
point.
yeah, that's the only thing he's waiting for. Supposedly. That's me giving him the benefit of the doubt too.
Well, that makes a whole lot of sense. You know what I mean? Because you don't have an opponent. You haven't came out with an opponent yet, and they only wait on that statement because the opponent was supposed to be announced already this week.
Yep. They said we'll know within the next 48 hours, so I'm trying to find out within these 48 hours what opponent is he fit to announce. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see
So
real quick.
even Uncle Ortiz is still in play.
You were saying?
Under my estimation.
I heard he was told to go back and renegotiate with Team Ortiz.
That's exactly what. That was another point of mine. I heard that today, and I actually mentioned it on 503's channel today.
I heard they sent him on the ultimate Doja mission. Like, nah, Eddie, you to go back over there to him and make that work.
Did y'all see that behind the gloves interview or whatever? Because he said he didn't say that Ortiz was ruled out. I
Yeah,
don't
he
know
did.
if there's anything to that. I mean, like I said, with Eddie Hearn, I don't know what to fucking believe, because the dude's been caught lying so many times, man. It's just I don't know what to make of that motherfucker, dude. I think he's full of shit, but who knows?
Hey, what's going on, guys? How y'all doing tonight, though, man?
What's up with it, Abel?
Let me just say this, though, too, guys.
Salute, Abel.
Yeah,
Hey, hold on, Abel, because Focus Ball ain't had a chance to cook on it yet either, and you just came in the building. So let me let Focus Ball get in, and then I'm gonna let you get in.
no problem.
So you can let him go first. It's all good.
All right, go ahead, Abel.
Okay, so I actually did a little quick video yesterday in my thoughts about the situation, though, bro. I got a couple of people that basically said, like, well, why Ortiz ducked the biggest payday of his career, though? Like, bro, don't you all understand how Matchroom thinks and works? They look at people down below the tier line or basically in the middle of the pack and select who they're going to fight for Anthony Joshua, because they're protecting the asset of Anthony Joshua, because they believe he believes that the big name of Anthony Joshua is big enough that they can put any opponent in there to fight him. And the bottom line is this, I don't believe for a second that Luis Ortiz would duck the smoke of Anthony Joshua. My belief is that that Matchroom once again gave him another blow ball offer, because they don't believe that Joshua's matchup style with Ortiz would be good enough to beat Luis Ortiz. Because why would you accept an offer that basically was below what Gerald Miller was being offered in the first place? That doesn't make sense to me at all. I don't believe a word, what Eddie Hearn says. Now, if you're going to give the same kind of smoke to Luis Ortiz about, hey, you need to come out and speak, how about give the same smoke to Eddie Hearn? Give us some papers. Give evidence. You know what I mean? Now you got Anthony Joshua coming out and saying, hey, you should negotiate with Team Ortiz again. You know what I'm saying? Because I think what it shows is that Joshua is feeling some of the pressure of all the fans criticizing him for not finding the best competition out there. I mean, if you're going into America, trying to establish yourself as the man in boxing, you're ducking the smoke against some of the best fighters in the heavyweight division, it's going to look bad on you. That's what I got to say about that.
Fan perspective said AJ gonna fight Takum again. Shaking my head. I swear to God, I hope not. Oh hell no!
I wouldn't be surprised if that would be the case.
No, he can't.
Yeah,
That's not
I
gonna
would
happen.
be surprised,
Shaq him
man. Does
fighting
Ola
you.
fight
Hey,
him?
Shaq him
He'd be
on
fighting
fired.
you.
God, on God, that's not gonna be the fight.
Yeah, he would be fired
Who,
effective
Ortiz?
immediately.
No,
No,
Takam is fighting you sick anyway. You gotta
yeah,
get ready for that.
Right, exactly.
yeah. That couldn't be a fight. That could never happen. Not in these states. They wouldn't sell 20 seats.
Exactly.
If they did, it would just be people just because they want to see a fight. They have to sell them tickets for $30 a ticket,
I'll
and
tell
they
you
have to
what,
sell it in. They
Sean
have to sell
Porter
it in a
about
high school football stadium, huh?
Sean Porter about to sell out this family dinner because
He
Earl is
gonna He ain't got no Earl gonna sell out this family dinner. Sean Porter he just showing up to get a check because he's finna get demolished. Before we get into that real quick, I want to say this, and I want to get y'all thoughts on this, man. And I was gonna talk about it on 503 channel, but he saved it for me. So what's up with it, Big Money? I see you. What's up with it, El Chinito? Man, so Big Baby Miller is not getting suspended or banned.
Okay, tell me why I'm tripping now.
That's a well. I don't believe you're
Go
tripping at all,
go
Alpella.
ahead.
You called it out. You called it out as it is. But I
You
believe you
tripping
have.
because he can still fight Anthony Joshua in another state, nigga. That's how you tripping.
That's what I'm. Yeah, that's what I.
But you
That
still
was that's
you
about to
still
say.
you still haven't presented your argument properly of how you think Big Baby's still gonna fight Wilder before AJ does.
Oh, me? Oh,
Because
I'm gonna tell you about it, but hold on. Let me explain why he's not getting banned. Because he didn't have his license yet in New York. The only thing New York can do is keep him from getting another license. That's number one. Number two, he doesn't hold a belt for the sanctioning bodies to suspend him or to take. So what punishment does he get? The only thing that he can do is maybe get dropped in rankings, but if he's not fighting and he hasn't lost, how can you drop him in ranking? And he passed your test when he fought the last time. See, even though we know he's probably been cheating for a long time, he technically at this point, only thing they can do is try to keep him from getting a fighting license, a boxing license. But if he leave the states and maybe goes to England, he can get a license. Not in America.
Yeah,
Oh, he'll be able to
Yeah,
get a
you're
yeah,
license
talking
in
that's
about
true.
America,
Big
Mark
Baby.
Wonderly.
You're talking
He'll be
about
able to
Big
get a
Baby Miller.
license. Yeah, we talking about Big Baby Miller. He'll be able to get a
Man,
license, Mark Wonderly. Hold on, fool. One thing I will say, and this is why I say he'll get the fight against Joshua before Wilder, is because they don't want to give Wilder 50-50. And because of that, I really believe that Anthony Joshua got a grudge right now. Because when you messing up somebody's money, like that right there is a whole nother that's a whole nother level of festivity, man. And you talked about this dude, mama. That's a whole bro. That's a lot of shit. Big LT, what you talking about? My bad. What happened? What you say? No, you could time him out. I don't give a
But
fuck.
how about
He just came in with his
we
opinion.
can't we look into what AJ's little video that he posted up on his channel when he made that statement against Big Baby, and he
Yeah,
said he doesn't belong. He says he doesn't belong to be in the ring with any of us contenders or champions. You the dig?
bro. AJ done lied.
He meant that shit.
AJ done lied more than once. I don't give a fuck what he meant. He done lied. And he gonna keep lying. This ain't the first time. It won't be the last time. I don't believe. I mean, at this point, I laugh.
We don't see
No. At
what's
this point,
on deck.
I look at the shit that he said and I laugh at it. That shit was funny. That's why I shared that shit with y'all. That shit was hilarious. But at the same fucking time, I don't believe shit that comes out of him or Eddie Hearn's mouth.
uh, Big Baby Miller sounded he sounded like such a dumbass apologizing. I just want to apologize to my fans. I made a mistake. I'm like, this
Fool,
nigga,
it really don't mean nothing now because he ain't getting banned or suspended or none of that.
no, he's not. They're keeping him as an ace in the hole.
So
You know,
he's just losing the ability to fight in New York. That's it.
He ain't
I think it'd be
technically he ain't lost the ability to fight in New York. because he never had the license. He hadn't applied for his license yet. The only thing they can do is just keep him from, if he applied, just keep him from getting another one. That's it.
Other state commissions might have a problem with him though. Still,
They can, but at the same time, if that's the case, then you have so many other fighters that pop dirty that they still allow to fight in the states. And he will be able, to get a lawyer and take him to court and sue the shit out of him.
because he's not even showing any good faith. He apologized, but he ain't said he's going into the clean boxing program or nothing.
Bro, William Monroe just got a fight. It ain't even been 6 months yet, and he just got a fight. Come on, man.
He fighting.
That nigga.
Hold on, let me pull it up and I'll tell you, because I just saw it yesterday. Go ahead,
Man,
folks.
this is getting ridiculous though.
That nigga said that, you know, I got this big from burger eating contest and did. Yeah, them burgers had some super soldier serum in them too. Basically, you were eating some roided up burger.
Nigga was juicing the burger.
Yeah. William Monroe will be fighting Hugo Centeno, bro.
Really?
Yeah, they just announced that. They just announced that yesterday, bro. He got caught. Hold on, Fuller. He got caught December, the week before the fight. This was in December. It's just now April, bro. It ain't even been 6 months, and he already got another fucking fight. So I don't want to hear about. I understand Big Baby Miller, this and that cheated, but who's gonna stop him from getting the fight?
Hey, these clean boxing program things are jokes.
Canelo popped dirty and went and fought in Vegas.
Yo.
No, was it Vegas? No, it wasn't Vegas. It was Madison Square Garden. He just fought in New York.
Look, when Canelo popped dirty and they banned him, that shit was like a vacation, bro. He just had knee surgery and stuff like that. I'm like, man, this nigga's just taking a vacation. It's like not even serious. These governing bodies and these this VADA and stuff like that, they're freaking jokes, dude. It's all about the money. That's all it's about. For these clean boxing programs, it's about, look, I said it before, I'll say it again. Do you know how ass backwards is that you're volunteering to be in a clean boxing program, but you're paying for your test? Do you know how dumb that sounds?
Very fucking dumb. Listen.
It's money, bro. They don't care if they pop dirty, dude. They really don't give a crap. These promoters don't give a crap either.
Bro, I've always said there's only three people that matter in boxing. Man A versus man B and the audience. Everyone else is basically a leech, finding a reason to get a piece of the pie. The money comes from the fans, it goes to the boxers, and everybody else is just an excuse to take a bit of that money. Whatever excuse it is, it doesn't matter if there's really value in it, as long as they get to convince you that they deserve your money. You get me? So the whole boxing world is fucked up because, like I said this the other day, that in boxing, if you look at personal training, right? A personal trainer that works for a gym is a gym hoe because you have all the talent, the people are paying you for your skill, but the gym is making most of the money, even though the gym already was paid by the client to work out there. But the trainer has to give up most of his money to the gym because the gym is your pimp. So in boxing, boxers are kind of hoes. They have a whole mentality. You're supposed to be a freelance man. I mean, I guess it's because I don't really know shit about contracts and whatnot, and I guess it's really the belt that makes people even want to sign up with some of these people, because who controls certain belts? Like if you want to challenge for this belt and you want to make the most money, listen, if you can build up a profile on your own, have your own audience, you don't have to sign up with nobody. They will come to you because money is in the audience that want to see you fight. You get me? So if a rapper right now decided, if a rapper wanted to be a boxer, he could sell out. He could sell better than fucking AJ right now because he already has a following. So boxers need to learn how to promote themselves, because once you promote yourself, you have all the freedom. Now you can call the shots. Those titles don't mean shit because there's too many of them. So there's no value in it. You're not a real champion. You're a belt holder.
Well, you know,
Well, hold on, Fuller. Let me get somebody else in here because it's just been us talking. It's quiet on Quattro and 503 PK. All right, fella, man, y'all gotta jump in. What's y'all thoughts on what he just said?
Hey, wait. I've been left out there too, though,
Yeah,
brother.
yeah.
So,
Oh, I thought I said
Let
Abel. I'm sorry.
Let Abel cook.
okay, so let me just say this.
Abel in the kitchen.
That's right. But here's the thing, though, man. I mean, at the end of the day, though, stay ready is always funny, man.
No, I'm laughing. I'm laughing at Act right now. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
Yo, Mike James, man. That's my girl, man. Don't time out. Why you talking?
Yeah.
Okay, but so,
That's why I would have never answered her back. He said, "My bad, bro. My girl do that. She just popping on Mac Lives or mine. Saying she be doing that. She on her way back from Rhode Island.
Yeah, you good, sis. All right, go ahead, Abel.
oh yeah, I was gonna say though too, though, guys, that at the end of the day, though, man, you know these drug testing agencies, though, man, the only thing they care about is money. That's what it comes down to. Because if we had like if they really wanted to, Canelo would have been banned for life for taking substances, and Gerald Mill would have been banned for life for taking multiple substances that would give him a chance to kill somebody, bro. That makes literally no sense, though, bro. So I'm done listening to what Vada said, Vada or USADA, whatever clean boxing agency they have, though, man, because they basically still have the links to these promoters because all they want is money. That's how I see it.
What's your thoughts? PK?
Man, I really have to mostly agree with what Focus Ball said, man. I mean, that's that really. I mean, you want to talk about cutting through all the bullshit. I mean, that really gets down to it. It's how you slice up the money coming from the brand. And that, like I said, I can't really put it better.
Fuller, go on mute.
I agree with him. Well, I agree with what Healer said.
All right. Hey, what's your thoughts, bro? Quattro Cinco.
Yeah. My fault. What exactly? My fault. What exactly was we talking about?
He's basically saying these boxers need to put their careers in their own hands. What's up with the legendary? I see you in the chat, but he said these fighters need to put their careers in their own hands. You know, you're a fighter. He's saying if a rapper was to go out right now and start boxing, is that they'll sell out. Because there'll be more people coming to watch them fight than anything. And he said these fighters got to start promoting for themselves and stop putting so much. They got to stop putting so much into these sanctioning bodies and these promotion companies.
I think is the opposite. I think the fighters be promoting themselves even when they got promoters nowadays. I think it's not enough promotion. Besides, unless you on Fox, you know what I mean? They the only ones really promoting.
Hey, stay ready. I got to take a phone call real quick, so I'm gonna go ahead and mute. All right.
All right. Take care of your business.
Exactly.
May I say one more thing? More thing though?
Shoot.
Just real quick. You know what? I have to disagree about them belts because them belts are infinity stones, and belts equal A-side, belts equal what network you're going to be on, belts equal basically who's going to get the pie. And although they don't mean anything, them shits, those infinity stones, bro, they give
I got you.
they give you they give you a leg up.
Let me pose a brain teaser, right? Check this. So let's say I get my fan base. No, fuck it. Let's say I sell a shit ton of Focus Balls, right? And Focus Balls got 1 million followers. It's widespread. You feel me? I got followers on Instagram. fucking YouTube, and niggas train with focus balls everywhere, like punching bags. You feel me? Now, let's say I got the money, and I spend like 600 grand, right? 600 grand on a belt. It's nothing but fucking diamonds, rubies, and you can literally just sell this shit back and make 600 grand, right? Or maybe even more. And then I come out my face and I say, what division do I fight in? And I come out and I say, Terrence Bud Crawford is a fucking pussy. I will watch that nigga any day of the week. Matter of fact, I fuck this bitch. And if he thinks he's a man, he can come fight me right now for this belt. Who got power? Their belt matter or my belt? What the fans gonna want to see? You think the fans gonna want to see that?
This is the difference. You bought that belt. You didn't earn it. It's a big difference.
No. You misunderstand what I'm saying. You misunderstand what I'm saying. I just made myself a sanctioning body. I have a belt, and I'm willing to defend it. What I'm trying to say is, imagine, right? If I go around talking shit, I got a belt. I'm a fighter. This belt is worth money. You can beat me for this belt. Stay ready. I got a belt. Come fight me for it. It don't mean nothing. Well, if you take my belt, sell it. You make
this what I'm gonna say. No, it don't. Do the IBO mean anything? Who's clamoring for that belt? We can make a sanctioning body, but if the fighters aren't trying to make that sanctioning body mean something, it don't mean shit.
My point.
No, I get your point. I get exactly your point. But see, this is what I'm trying to make a point. I'm trying to make a point so you can see what we're talking about. Those belts mean something because these fighters be working a lot of these fighters have been working their entire life just to get to that point to even fight for that belt. Just fighting for that belt is a stepping stone or a scratch off for some of these guys. Some of these guys are bucket list because they didn't ever even picture themselves for being there, and they've been training their whole life for it, whether they promoting themselves or not. But then when you, like you said, you just gonna come in and create a sanctioning body. I get what you're going for, but but at the end of the day, those belts mean something in a sense for these fighters to make even more money. How many boxers you know are cash cows and making top dollar that doesn't have a belt?
I got you. The point I was trying to make was make people interested in seeing your fight. You get me? Because if okay, let's say 20 million people, because I have such a large following, people are gonna want to see me fight whoever it is I started beef with. And we managed to promote this fight, build an online beef back and forth, do our own conferences, do all of that shit, and we build our own fight. We make our own money off of that. You feel me? We made our own money. And if it's a big pot and you don't have to deal with no fuckboys, let's say I get beat and he has that belt. He could do the same thing and give it time. Give it time. People are going to want that. People are going to see it. You get me? It's about creating the interest. It's not so much the belt. It's the interest in the fight and the fighters who are fighting over it. But I get what you're saying, the prestige. But they train a long time.
Exactly, because all right, I'm gonna give you an example. This is a better example to help you understand a little bit more, like you said, prestige. Colleges, or in that new ACLU football. The new ACLU is a development league, like college is, for us to kind of start watching that a little bit. They're actually paying the players. But is that going to take us away from watching college football, where they're not paying the players and they're using them?
Because listen, it takes it for you guys. No, for me, I don't support it.
I know you don't, but it's just a thought. It's just a thought. It's just to make you think. Because we don't watch the G League, but we watch the NBA. We watch the shit out the NBA. It's the same thing.
All I'm saying is all this illusion of prestige. Listen, which belt was it that wasn't prestigious until 2006? Like before 2006, nobody took your belt seriously. What changed after 2006? Because someone said it is. What I'm saying is, listen.
I think it was a WBO.
If I'm gonna put my life, my health on the line, me versus another, why the fuck do you get any of my money? Why do I pay a sanctioning body when I fought for that belt? That's the same shit as me buying it. Literally, I have to pay you fees to own the belt? Bro, I fought my life for this belt. I don't have to pay you shit. You got to pay me to hold your belt. Because guess what? If I hold your belt, that's what makes your fucking belt prestigious. Because everybody knows me and I wore it. And the lineage of the belt, of who fought for it. None of these belts mean shit. It's the people who are holding it and the history behind it. You get me? Like
You
this person
100%
fought for
right.
it, that person fought for it.
You 100% right. That's what make these belts mean something. It's the lineages and the people who hold them. Like people want to be a part of the belt that Jake LaMotta hold. People want to hold the belt that Muhammad Ali hold. People want to touch the belt that Sugar Ray and Ray Robinson hold. People want to touch the belt
And that's
that
what
Tommy
makes you
Hearns
guys hoes.
and Floyd Patterson
Because you want
hold.
some shiny shit so these niggas can pimp you and take your money over some shiny shit. Nah, you gotta pay me to hold your belt, bro.
But bro, that's like taking.
I'm not gonna lie to you though. It's a little deeper than that though, Focus. Bro.
I'm probably just talking shit, bro.
It's the only reason why I'm saying that, bro, is because, like, you know what I mean, to win one of those belts, you know what I mean, it means something to a fighter. You know what I mean? Something that a regular person they're not gonna really understand, bro. There's been a lot of great champions to where, you know, the WBO before it got recognized. Tommy Hearns was the first ever WBO champion. You know, so that belt means something to me. And the belts ain't cheap, bro. You could say I'm making the belt, but are you gonna put like over $40,000? You
Listen,
know,
I looked up those belts.
the diamond,
They're worth
gold.
about 500 grand. They were about.
Yo, they put bread into them belts, bro.
Give me the
Especially
bread,
the
but I gotta
WBC.
pay you after I win.
Yeah.
You feel me?
The
I gotta pay
WB,
you
I'm gonna
after.
Yeah,
tell you something. For certain fights, the WBC
let me
makes special belts.
but let me tell you something else, Focus, boy. All right, so say me and you fight, right? I'm gonna explain something to you. Say me and you, say you were the champion first, right? And that night I beat you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna take pictures with the belt and stuff like that. You know what I mean, to get my photos and stuff. But that night I give that particular belt back to you. That is your belt to keep, kind of as a trophy. They're gonna mail me mine.
Yeah.
In about a week and a half, with the, you know, with the date on it saying when I won it, and then it's going to change also in the ranking system, and it's going to say that I'm the champion now.
And how much you gotta give
So
them?
that's why
How
I'm
much
trying
money
to
you
say
gotta
the
give?
belt is kind of priceless because you get to keep it always.
But how much do you have to give? Oh, wait, you only have to pay them to keep you as the
But
status.
check this out. Check this out. You know, it's not a flat fee. It's a percentage. So if you, let's say I'm fighting and my fight is only for $300,000, you know, I only pay them like 10%, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Fact.
Listen,
So you do gotta understand that, because a lot of these champions ain't making millions. So these belts ain't getting millions of dollars. They only getting a couple of thousand. But when
all
you
right.
got
So
so
check this
many
out.
champions, that couple of thousand add up.
So
Hey, that's
how
why
much
they
Essentially,
always
it's paying the
give
tab.
favoritism, showing favoritism to them big fighters.
Yeah.
That's
Hold
why
on.
I'm saying that.
Hold on, real quick, Fula. And I'm gonna get you in, but Legendary just jumped in, so I'm gonna get his take real quick. Go ahead,
Nah,
Legendary.
nah, I was just gonna say, what's up, peace, what's up, everybody on the panel, what's up, everybody in the chat. I
Salute
see
to
y'all
legendary
a
Top
gang of
Cats,
real
man.
ones out there in the chat, man. Nah, I
Salute
was just
legendary, man.
peace. What's up, PK? Fire that
Salute to
shit up,
legendary Top
goddamn.
Cats, man.
What's up, Abe? Big Abe, goddamn. Who won? Who won on the Rockets game tonight?
No, we won yesterday. We good. We
They won
Oh,
good.
we
yeah.
won yesterday.
Yeah, we
I
went
mean, I'm
to.
tripping.
We went to Oakland to get ready for this next series. I guess they went up there to troll because it ain't even no guarantee. We know Oakland gonna win. We know Golden State gonna win, but it ain't no guarantee.
Hey, don't count them out. Don't count Clippers out, homie.
Hey, hey, stay ready.
503, where you at? Yeah.
I was gonna say, I was gonna say real quick, stay ready. What's your reaction to the Damian Lillard, just the pure clutch shot against the Thunder?
It was a good shot, but bro, I ain't gonna even talk boxing today. We're gonna have to talk. I mean, basketball. We're gonna have to talk about it this weekend because there's too much going on in boxing and not enough time, bro.
Yeah, it's all
Man,
right.
it's
That's all
going
right.
down in boxing. Just today, man,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
going down in
That's the
boxing,
only
man.
reason. I'm gonna be available for you Saturday though. So we're gonna talk about all that because I got a lot to talk about for boxing, bro. I mean for basketball.
All right, for sure.
Yeah.
Hey, what was the question?
Well, this time we was talking about. It started off with us talking about Big Baby Miller being banned. You know, he's not getting banned.
You said he's
He's
not.
not getting. He's not getting banned. He's not getting suspended. It's a loophole for the simple fact he's not a belt holder, so he can't get dropped from a sanctioning body, and he didn't have his license for them to suspend him or anything like that because he hadn't applied for it yet. So
Damn. Hey,
so
man.
so at this point he's not getting suspended or banned in any aspect or any shape right now.
But do he get his license though? His license got revoked. Do he get his license in New York?
No, he don't. But check this out: it ain't guaranteed that he got to fight in New York either. Like 503 even said, he can fight in another state. They can still make that fight happen. Because if he go apply for his
you have to
license,
fight in Dakota or something like that.
Hey, that sounds like somewhere Eddie Hearn to be. You know, he be
yeah,
all over the damn place. That sounds like somewhere
Hey,
he
quick
fuck
question.
around and take.
Quick question.
Yo, what's
This
up?
is another hypothetical, right? So let's say Wilder and Joshua get in the ring, right? And the inevitable happens. Joshua goes to sleep, and Wilder's the unified, undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, right? So he's got all 4 belts. And let's say he defends it a number of times. And then he goes, yo, I'm going to make my own belt. We're going to call it the One True, or call it the Undisputed belt, Undisputed Boxing Champion, the UBC. That would be a good way to establish a, a sanctioning body that's owned by a boxer, you feel me? And it's easy to get prestige because it's the heavyweight champion. I would say if I were him, I would sell it like this. There's too many belts in boxing. This is the one belt. This is the line. In order to be the boxing champion, you got to beat me for this belt. If you don't beat me for this belt, you ain't the champ. And he could say that because he has all the belts. But would that take away the meaning from all those belts and suddenly make his belt prominent? I just want to know what you guys think about that.
No, for the simple fact, you have too many promoters in boxing. You have sanctioning bodies in boxing that will fight against it, and that belt wouldn't mean nothing. It would literally take so much besides him, even though he started it, it would mean something, but at the same time, it wouldn't mean nothing. It's just like the ring belt. Do we even talk about the ring magazine belt?
Okay, yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So, it's just like that.
I'm sure he would get a lot of pushback because if
A lot.
were
You already got promoters like Eddie Hearn and Bob Arum already fighting against him. You're going to get so much pushback.
Listen, y'all lucky I ain't the heavyweight champion. I wouldn't stand for none of this fuckery. Fuck these promoters. Fuck these sanction bodies. Fuck all these niggas. How the fuck is Canelo? How many dodgy scorecards? Plus how is this dude still even in boxing?
Man, it is what
Money,
it
bro.
is. Hey, regardless of what y'all want to say, Canelo is the cash cow in this sport. No fighter no fighter is right now make more money than Canelo, but Deontay Wilder is finna be.
Dude, it's crazy how well Canelo is known to the casual fan. It really is. Like, people that don't know a goddamn thing about boxing will know who fucking Canelo is. Oh, who's that?
Yeah.
Who's that? The redheaded Mexican guy. Like,
yeah, they will say yeah.
It's crazy.
He only known because Floyd beat his ass.
But shit, Floyd beat his ass, and then he went on a knockout spree after that. He went on a smooth knockout spree after that till he ran across Austin Trout.
And Lara.
Yep. So
Can I say something about these Infinity Stones? You know what? the Infinity Stones are a necessary evil sometimes, because if you collect more Infinity Stones, guess what? You're going to collect more endorsements. Guess what more endorsements mean? More money. Guess what? Sometimes Infinity Stones can get you a movie role. So now you have movie money
But
coming in.
Canelo
And
had
that's
all of
what,
that without no Infinity Stones at 160. He was the
no,
A
I don't
side.
know.
He
I
was
don't
the A
know about
side with
that,
Triple
bro.
G, and Triple G had the belts.
yeah,
Yeah,
Canelo had
there's
a belt.
many
Hold on.
cases of
Hold, uh,
fighters being unified and they ain't getting no endorsements.
hey,
And
Canelo also had the belt.
do you remember Zab Judah was an undisputed champion at 140, and I don't remember him getting endorsed by anybody.
Yeah, facts.
I could be wrong.
Hey, also, fool.
Maybe Lugs or something like that.
I also focused ball when Triple G had the belts at 160. Canelo had the belts at 154.
Yeah, it's not just the belts with Canelo.
Wait,
It's his
Word, I forgot about
popularity,
that.
man. Like he
Yeah.
wait,
has the
fella. You said you said undisputed at 140. Zab?
Yeah.
Nah, he was
No, he was
undisputed at
uniform.
47. Remember, he
My
lost.
bad. 147. Part himself. Yeah, 147 at welterweight.
The glamour division. Man,
But
matter of fact, since you brought up
exactly,
welterweight,
gives more credence to my statement. The
yeah,
glamour division at
Matter of
that,
fact, what do
and
you
he
think
only had Love.
of Sue's son? Have you
Huh?
watched? What do you think about Kasazu's son? He's a middleweight.
Okay, yeah. I forget what his first
Tim.
name is,
Tim.
but yeah, Tim Zoo. Yeah, he's looking he's talking that shit, trying to get a fight with Jeff Horn.
hey, check this out.
But as far as him being like, I don't know if he's gonna be good as his pops or nothing like that. Time will tell. But yeah, he's undefeated right now, and yeah, looking up. You know what I mean? Calling out guys like Jeff Horn. So yeah, we'll see.
But look, since we brought up welterweight, let's get to the topic at hand. I'm gonna get off all that extra shit, man. Fuck it. Errol Spence, Shawn Porter was announced today. No date, no venue, but the fight has been made. I need. What is y'all thoughts on this fight right here? Finally, you know. So I forgot who mentioned it earlier. Said we're not getting a blockbuster fight. This is one because it's a unification fight. What is y'all thoughts on it?
Let's
Legendary.
go,
Let me.
baby. I'm excited. Shawn Porter got my respect for stepping up to the plate. Let's go. It's a good fight.
Yeah. Matter of fact, 503, what's your thoughts? Because you've been quiet as a motherfucker over there, man. Young Lion, you there? I think 503 dozed off. You know, this is the second time he
Come
done
on,
fell
hoes,
asleep
don't
on.
fall asleep.
Oh, man. Legendary. Let me get your thoughts on him, bro. Top Cat, did you fall asleep on me too? PK, what's your thoughts on it, man?
Man, I think this is a great fight, dude. You know, it's gonna be it'll be a unification, and honestly, man, like other than Spence and Bud, I mean, Porter is the best welterweight to me, man. He's been looking good lately. He probably has the best resume, honestly, at just at welterweight, and I think it's a good fight, man. It's a good matchup, and it's a great. If Spence is to come out victorious, like I think he will, man, that's a great win for him. And I think that'll just be a catalyst for the Bud fight, man. To be able to put the unification or the unified belt on the line, I think that'll just hopefully help get the Bud fight made. But yeah, awesome fight, man. I can't wait to see it.
Facts. Me neither. All right, fella, let me hear your words, man. Let me hear what you got to say about it.
Yep, can't hate on it. You know what I mean? I hopefully accept this fight. You know what I mean? Just for the fact that it's a unification fight. This is the type of fights I like to see Spence in. I'm glad Porter's finally stepping up to the plate. You know what I mean? Now that he sees his eyes are big and bright because he sees a bag at the end of at the end of the tunnel in the dig. So we'll see the venue still up for debate, but hopefully it will go back to Dallas, Texas, in the dig, and we'll see the big stadium fight once again, because this is I believe a type of fight that deserves a big stadium again to be in Cowboys Stadium. This is a very good look in the sense that this is almost going down as a welterweight tournament in a sense. You know what I mean? Finally, PBC's coming through. We getting this fight announced, and we're getting the Thurman Pacquiao announced, and those
You're breaking
this is
up,
almost like the
Phil.
semifinal.
But what was you saying?
I'm saying this is almost like the semifinals between the four combatants, and hopefully at the end, you know what I mean, the two winners will come together. You know what I mean, have like at least a 3-belt unification. So yeah, I like where this is going. It's finally announced. I was skeptical, you know what I mean, a week before you heard it from me. You know what I mean. I was like, why isn't this shit being announced yet? You know what I mean? What's going on here? You know what I mean? So yeah, I mean, it's good. It's a good look. So yeah, salute.
They was probably waiting on the Pacquiao Keith Thurman fight to be announced first, because they did kind of announce that first. And what's your thoughts on it, Fuller?
Man, it's just Errol Spence collecting another Infinity Stone. It's a good look, though. It's a very good look. I don't know why people are so in a rush to get this Bud and Spence fight, and there's other fights out there, like for him to get that are good fights. I mean, anybody who says that this is a bad fight and this is a cherry pick and this, that, and the other, they need to kick rocks. You know, this is a good ass fight. Like, to be honest, I'm not like, to be honest, man, I'm not really even in a hurry for that Spence Crawford fight. I'm really not in a hurry for that fight, as everybody else is in a hurry for that fight.
Hey, Quattro, take over real quick, all right?
There's other fights out there that are damn good fights. That's just the way I look at it, and this is one of them.
All right, all right. Yeah, so I'll give my thoughts on that though, man. I've been excited for this fight when it basically was announced though, man. I just been wanting to see Kenny Porter get dealt with though in the worst way, selfishly though, man. But I'm excited for that fight though, man. Porter's been fighting very well the last few fights. That Spence has been on a tear. Even after he dominated over Mikey Garcia, you know what I'm saying? So, just can't wait for the fight to happen. Just make the date and then we'll watch it all live.
Who else? Did anybody else not get to go? Get to comment? Because I think Mac wanted me to hold it down. Everybody went.
Let's try focus ball.
Focus ball. Did you go?
Yeah, I did. I actually did want to say something. Add to what Fuller was saying. Why does everybody want to see Spence and Bud fight so bad? They want to see the two best black dudes kill each other early.
Yeah, but see, with that, I'm not in a rush because we gotta have that same energy at 175. You know what I mean? We gotta make these Eastern European dudes fight each other. You know what I mean? There's the best of the best in those divisions too. That's why I'm not. That's why I don't care if that fight happens with Bud and Spence. See how easily we get. Speaking of the title shot, right? Look how easily we got a WBC belt in our grasp now. Spence can knock him off. Now we're gonna, and you know what the beautiful thing about this is? Because this is gonna answer a lot of questions. One, it's gonna answer to me, does Keith Thurman truthfully want this fight?
Exactly.
Does Keith Thurman, because once Errol Spence beats Shawn Porter and he has the WBC buckle, we're gonna really find out
if he's about it or not.
Does he really still want the title? I think after this, man, I think if he gets this Manny Pacquiao fight, I think he's gone.
And I want to say something, man. This
Go
is
ahead,
a
go ahead.
very important Infinity Stone to have. I'm telling you, if you have a WBC belt, you have a very important Infinity Stone.
Oh
Like,
yeah, that's the time stone.
like
Remember how Thanos? Remember how Thanos motherfucking nigga, their vision got whacked. My nigga, that motherfucker twisted the whole time back. My nigga, that shit fucked me up in the movie theater with my boo.
Hey, yeah, I'm going to see it tomorrow, so don't spoil it for me.
No. This is the one that already came out.
All I heard was Thanos and the Time Stone. I didn't hear nothing else. My bad. I was gonna say, man, because you know the reason I say that because you know it came out yesterday. On top of that, these hoes already got it on goddamn internet, and they got a good goddamn copy on the Fire Stick. I'm like, no, I gotta see that bitch at the movie theater. Fuck a Fire Stick. But look,
See that, and I heard they all lead into each other. You got to see Captain Marvel first.
Hey, check it. There's good videos out that tell you when's a good time to take a break if you're going to the movie theater because that motherfucker's like 3 hours long. Take a
what Captain Marvel or the end game?
The in game.
Oh my fucking god!
And you know, Endgame, the only reason they dropped it now, they weren't supposed to drop it this early. The only reason they dropped it out because the footage got leaked.
Man, I fucked around and went on mute. Man, tell me why I done lost my motherfucking cigar. Hid my cigar from myself, man.
Yeah,
I'm in that bitch scrambling and rambling, man. I gotta go to the store, man. I gotta get up at 2:30, man. I gotta go get this cigar though, man. I'm trying to build a job, man. Fuck this. I don't know why I put that motherfucker. Goddamn, fella, give me a cigar, man.
Hey, what's this? You here? Give me
cigars. Hey, you want some cigars?
What you got over there for? Oh, you just come back from the spot, goddamn.
Yeah, you got
you feel me?
I got 2 boxes, bro.
Yeah. Damn.
Man, if you were in Cali, man, you would be able to puff one.
Yeah. Hey, we can't. I'm gonna wait till this weekend to ask you what I was gonna
Hey, well, since you came on, what's your thoughts on this fight, though?
Which one?
Shawn
Porter was announced today.
Oh man, I mean, I kind of knew. I ain't surprised. You know what I'm saying? I kind of knew. I mean, what's Shawn Porter gonna do? He got beat up by Ugas. You know what I'm saying? He lost a close. I mean, he won a close fight against Ugas. So I mean, he gotta go and cash out. You know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna make no sense to come around this whole trying to take some easy touches and shit just to say you got the green belt. Go get your money, man. Go out there and get beat up, get your money. And he can still pick on niggas like Keith Thurman and Danny Garcia and them other niggas that's under Bud and Spence. He ain't going to fuck with Bud. Hell no. Well, I don't know, man. After that, he probably still will have a possibility to go fight Bud, Shawn Porter.
Yeah.
I just want that motherfucker to. Do y'all think that it's gonna be pay-per-view?
Yeah, ain't no think. It's gonna be pay-per-view. Before the fight was announced, Spence dropped a meme on Twitter, a GIF on Twitter with him walking out the Cowboy Stadium, and the comment said, "When you were told your next fight would be on pay-per-view," and he's strutting out of Cowboy Stadium.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Porter just cashing out. They about to go sell the belt. You know what I'm saying? But he can call. I know Spence gonna call Thurman out though. After that fight, he gonna say, "Keith Thurman, you told me to wait. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, go get a belt. Now I got your belt. You know what I'm saying? Come fight me," type of shit. Because really, that is Keith Thurman belt on the cool though. You know what I'm saying? That is Keith Thurman shit. Nigga, come get your belt. And he can tell Porter, nigga, I got your belt. Nigga, I took your belt from Brooke. Goddamn.
I'm finna tell you this though. The reason I think, I'm gonna tell you, I think I think Keith Thurman gonna fight Spence. I do. And
I think so too.
And the reason being, I think it's gonna take him beating up. It's gonna take him beating up Manny Pacquiao for him to get confidence to fight Spence. Because sometimes you need that fight just to give you a confidence that you can fight somebody. Even though I think he still loses. But I hope Manny Pacquiao beats him, honestly. But I still want to see Keith Thurman get his ass whooped from Spence. But if Keith Thurman win this fight against Manny Pacquiao, that's gonna give him the confidence he needs to go in there and fight Errol Spence.
Yeah,
I
good
don't know.
point.
I don't even know. I at this point, he may try to rematch Danny Garcia.
Nah, hell no. I wouldn't be surprised if Danny went for the bag to try to fight Crawford. But I
You
doubt
know
if that
what?
happens.
You know what would be a good fight? And this, well, I don't know how it could be like a title eliminator or something like that, but a good fight would be Ugas and Danny Garcia, and it would be an easy fight to make. That would be
Yeah.
a very easy fight to make as well.
Man,
That
Danny
would
Dude,
be a
Gar.
good,
Danny
that would be
versus
a
Bud
good
is a
fight.
good fight, dude.
Hey, I'm with you on that, PK.
That's a damn good fight.
You know, and
I
it's
would.
easy to be made.
No, that fight ain't easy to be made. It's gonna be hard, but it ain't easy because y'all gotta understand. Danny still think he's the man.
Facts. And Danny ain't he hard to deal with.
Yeah, man, very hard to deal
He
with.
is
That's why.
prima donna.
Facts. That's why Spence ain't got the fight. That's why Spence never could get the fight.
You know what was funny though? I know that guy was having like probably like that guy was probably having orgasms after watching Danny Garcia against Granados, the one Danny Garcia fan from Philly. I forgot his name.
Oh my god, dude. What was that mother dude? He was a fucking character.
He probably was like, oh my God.
I don't know. I ain't trying to think about nobody having no orgasms. None. If it ain't me, unless it's me or a bitch. I'm sorry, but no, that shit.
Nah,
Next,
he just
hey,
a
next
hardcore
topic.
Danny Garcia
Hey,
guy.
hey, I don't give a damn. Next topic. I don't want to hear about this shit. Nope. Hell no. I ain't trying to even imagine that shit. Next comment. Hell no. I know who you talking about though. It just ran across my head, but no, hell no. Mm-mm. But 503, you still sleep over there?
Think so.
Yeah, my bro over there
Mm.
knocked the fuck out. Fool, he done took your spot.
Huh?
He done took your spot.
What, sleeping?
Yeah.
The thing is, man, I'm out running around, man. I got another trip coming up, and I got a fight coming up, so niggas are getting ready for their shit.
Yeah, dude, he got to work in the morning. I know he got early shift.
Fuck my back up doing construction. Hey, fool, if you got a fight coming up, you got to sleep, bro.
Hey, man, I find my time to sleep, but this trip is gonna be like my birthday month, so a nigga's really trying to really go out there with like go out there looking like a young Liberace nigga, basically. With the
No doubt. When's your fight, fam?
yeah, that one is in June, but we just started to get some work in early, some early stuff,
You fighting
like
on the
some
West Coast?
fundamental stuff, basically that I picked up in Cuba and that I'm trying to incorporate into my arsenal now. And so, yeah, we're just looking at that, incorporating those new tricks that I got, basically. So, yeah.
You fighting on the West side, the West Coast?
Yeah, I'm fighting over here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
When you coming
Yeah,
over here,
man.
let me know, fam.
But anyway,
Yo, you gonna have to show me them tricks that they showed you, man, over there in Cuba, man.
it's gonna cost you.
That's fucked up.
I'm just playing, man.
And
I'm just
Hey,
playing.
Flu is a prize fighter, man. Leave him alone.
I'm just playing,
yeah.
bro.
Gotta get that money.
Yeah, man. I'm selling these cigars too. Them shits are going like hotcakes, man.
Shit. I
You
know
can
they sell them out here, but I need me one.
you could
Them
bust
shits
some
are
people's
going
heads for
pretty.
those, man.
Like nigga is talking about buying a box off of me for six bills. I'm like, okay, shoot it. Yeah, man.
Man,
There's
I was
something
in.
to, huh?
No, I was gonna say I was in Cabos, man. I ain't had nothing to smoke out of, man. I had to smoke out of some $80 Cohibas, man. Rolling
Really?
them hoes up, nigga, on
Damn,
everything.
bro. I'm sorry.
Damn.
Nigga, I ain't had
I'm gonna go
no
roll a blunt for you.
cigars, nigga, with
Fair
nothing
and
open.
square.
Hey, legendary. I'm gonna roll a blunt for you, fam.
You be smoking this shit?
Bro, mana yard man, brethren.
Oh,
Believe my
okay, all
ganja.
right. No, yeah, say less. I got you.
Say, man,
Fire that shit up. Hey,
my
I want some of that shit they was smoking on Belly, nigga. That nigga down there, Blue did make motherfucking heart out his chest.
hey, my gal told me. She said as soon as we go get legalized in Texas, she gonna fill out the paperwork so we can get our license. Goddamn.
Bro,
Man,
is
you can
it
get your
weird?
license right now.
For medical?
Yeah. I mean, like to produce it and everything,
No, we
man.
can get it to
Don't
produce
smoke
it, but
government weed.
to smoke it for medical, so I can't get
Oh
fired from the
yeah.
job. You know, she a doctor. She get all that paperwork and emails about all that shit.
Bro,
Oh shit,
something
nigga.
funny. What was I gonna say? Fuck. Yeah, I don't
Oh,
trust government weed,
hey,
man.
yeah, y'all make sure y'all go check out Marlo's Corner's new uncle nephew cartoon. Y'all make sure y'all check that out.
I'm
Oh
gonna check it
man,
out.
that nigga crazy than a motherfucker, man.
I
That
haven't
nigga
even
Unc
watched it
on
yet.
there showing his ass, man. Unc showing out on that motherfucker, man.
Yeah, I gotta watch that bit.
Hey, they got a nigga on there named Jelly Fatback. Fatback. That nigga, that nigga on that hoe getting Uncle interview. That nigga named Jelly Fatback reporting. Like Eddie said, man,
Like Ellie
Reporting.
said, man. Oh
man, that
shit.
damn, they're tripping on that motherfucker. Yeah, he be on that hoe saying, it's Jelly Fatback reporting. He be doing that same little shit. Y'all gotta check it out though, man. He interviewing Unc told that nigga, hey man, don't be saying my government name out here, man. Niggas, I'm hiding these streets. I still owe niggas money and everything. Niggas just call me Unc. Oh, you know, turned up.
Yeah, I'm damn sure gonna check that shit out. Damn sure go check that shit out. But man, it's getting late. I already got one of my brothers fall asleep on me. I'm gonna go ahead and end this one. But shit, man, we had a good boxing conversation, man. Let me get everybody picks this weekend. Well, who y'all got
Hey, hold on,
this weekend?
before we turn down. Hey, did
All right.
y'all build on Devin Haney?
No, we ain't be. Oh, I forgot about this shit. Hell yeah. Before we go, I gotta talk about that. Yeah. Devin Haney signed to the zone. What's y'all thoughts on that? Start with odd fella.
Um, Let me just say one thing. I'm just going to end it and not say anything else about that. He's going to snatch that Infinity Stone after those fights are over. Then, boom, he has an Infinity Stone and he has a more negotiating power for his own thing. So that's all it is. It's a means to an end.
Is it though? Is it though? All right, fella, what's your thoughts on it?
I mean, it remains to be seen how this is gonna look. We don't know how much money he's getting, which is not really any of our business, but it would be nice to know. We don't know how long the term is, how many fights he's gonna be fighting. But like CB Sports was saying earlier on 503 platform, um, he's young. I mean, he's 20, 21 years old. You know what I mean? These are the times you can do these things, you know what I mean, and get that money while the zone has it. Um, Young, up and coming. He has a nice little fan base around him, and they possibly well, since he has a young demographic that follows him, they're more inept to downloading an app like the Zone or getting onto that the Zone wave. So
You know that's the
this might
reason.
be a
That's the reason he got it.
Hey, that was deep, fella.
right. So that might be a good little pickup for the Zone and a good little it's beneficial in both ways because as we saw discovered when Stay Ready posted that pic or showed that pic of the Zone the Devin Haney the Zone welcoming Devin Haney. We noticed that the only logos that were there was the DAZN logo, the Devin Haney Promotions logo, and the Sky Sports logo. There wasn't no Matchroom logo. There wasn't no Golden
Nah,
Boy
they got
logo.
Matchroom
It
on
was
there.
just the
Yeah,
Devin.
it's
I
Matchroom
got
at the
room.
top,
Oh,
but he didn't.
there was Matchroom on there.
Yeah, he
Yeah, it's
did, but
another one
he didn't
too.
sign a Matchroom.
Nah,
He
he
not
signed the
signing.
Oh,
Matchroom. Nah,
No, I
it's a
thought he
more of a
signed to the Zone.
nah, that nigga signed the Matchroom.
Oh,
Yeah, that nigga
Oh
with Eddie
no, well
Hearn.
maybe it's more of a
Yeah,
co-promotional
like a
deal.
co-promote. Yeah.
oh, okay. I wonder how
So
many fights.
yeah,
Hey,
well, with that being said, we'll see if that will bring him closer to the Luke Campbell fight, which I believe is
No,
for
that is going to
WBC.
bring it close
yeah,
to
yeah,
Campbell.
Yeah,
That was the
no,
whole reason.
exactly.
he got that fight now. That's done deal.
Yeah.
He had done like swim well without the pin
Told
down.
you
Know what I'm talking
that
about?
weeks ago that he was ranked and he gonna get that green belt before Teofimo do. Teofimo
Well, that might
Going
be as
out.
soon as
Teofimo
that
best
might be as
bet
soon as May
now is
25th.
going after Richard Comey if he could get it. If
But
Richard,
Teofimo not going after the green belt. He just fought an IBF eliminator.
I know, but he wanted remember
Oh,
he wanted to be
go ahead.
moved up and sped up and shit
Oh
to
yeah.
be in position for the belt if Mikey vacated it.
Oh yeah.
First thing I said is, how the fuck you gonna do that? And Luke Campbell and them is winning. Sure enough, Devin Haney was at the fight. Last fight. It's match. You know what I mean? Waiting for his opportunity. And I'm not mad at him. I'm telling you right now, I would have did the same shit.
I can't be ready, man.
Like, shoot, for instance, if that would have got me to fight with E2, shit, I'd have been on that ESPN Plus app quick, snatch that belt, and then we'd have figured it out after that.
Yeah.
You know what that means,
Yeah.
though? You know what this puts him on you know what this means, right? This means that a fight with him and Ryan Garcia is more easier to make.
Ryan gonna see
That's a fact too.
they not gonna let that fight happen.
They need to
Yeah.
let it happen. It has to happen.
It don't have to happen. They not gonna let it happen.
Yeah, nah.
Look, check this out, foolie. You can say it has to happen all you want to, but we talking about spatula.
That nigga got assigned to Golden Boy to get that fight, nigga.
Shit. You know what I'm saying? And he gotta be B-side with a belt. And he's gonna have a weight clause. and they gonna have Adelaide Bird as a motherfucking judge.
Yeah, he'll be 8 rounds down. He'll be 8 rounds down going into the fight.
Yeah.
Daniel Jacobs is already 8-4 in the Daniel Jacobs Canelo fight, and the fight hasn't even started.
8-4 already, goddamn.
I'm telling you.
Just all you gotta do is show up. Hey, what about did y'all build on Triple G leaving Abel Funk ass?
Nah, I don't even want to talk about. That's what I ain't talking about Triple G. That's a waste of time for me. Triple G, he ain't fighting nobody. He ain't worth talking about. Only thing he did was sign to the Zone and Matt and whoever he's on with. Abel Sanchez ain't no good.
I'm glad he left Abe Funk ass though.
Abe ain't no good promoter, no way.
Abe gonna do like John David Jackson did and start talking about the nigga and shit.
you know he.
Hey, remember that nigga Kobe left?
Yep.
You know, that nigga tried to go side with Ward and them and all kind of shit, boy. Yeah, that nigga talk bad about a couple of motherfucking ass. That's how Abe gonna be. You know he a hater. He got
Abe a
that
whole
hate in his
racist.
heart anyway. Suck ass nigga.
Only thing I
Boy.
will say, I wouldn't be
That nigga.
surprised if Triple G went and signed Lomachenko daddy to be his trainer.
Oh, hey, I don't know. He too slow for that shit, but I don't know. We'll see what Papachenko got, man.
Yeah, it ain't
Well,
always
yeah,
about slow. You know, Pavlichenko might put him in position to just be a better, all around better fighter. I don't like his. I
Yeah.
don't like Lomachenko. Not Lomachenko, but Triple G.
I ain't going front though. Even though I don't like either one of those cocksuckers,
I like Papachenko.
I gotta keep it real, yo. Triple G did Abel kind of filthy though.
Yeah,
Abel did him kind of filthy though.
Remind me of one of them chicks, man, that they had no booty, no ass. Just seeing the nigga and put on everything now, he done left for another nigga. You know what I mean? So I just thought that was kind of fucked up how Triple G did Abel though, and I don't even like Abel with that. That's fucked up. He did Fable Sanchez dirty.
Let me just say this though. Real quick. Don't ever, and I mean ever, reference my name to that racist piece of shit. Black fighters don't sell. Get the fuck out of here, you fable ass Sanchez. You won't be missed, motherfucker.
Yeah, who he have now? He ain't even got nobody worth talking about right now, huh? Then Joe Joyce just leave his funk ass too.
Yep, Joe Joyce left him.
God damn, man.
You might just have Ryan Martin left.
Somebody sleep on the phone?
Sound like it don't.
Who that?
Hold on, who's that?
Boy, that's cold.
No, I think it's just
that ain't Abel.
No, that ain't me,
no,
man.
it's Quattro.
Quattro muted. Somebody breathing hard. Legendary. Hey, well, that's she breathing hard. Yeah, that was Abel. Hey, legendary. Hey, hold the chat down real quick.
Hold. That nigga there got a badass mic, nigga. You need to tell me the name of that motherfucker. Hustler Slim, another one bites the dust. Yeah, man. Somebody sleep over there. Fred Thomas, what's up with it, homie? Stay ready. I said the same thing, Loma Pops. Yeah, that would be a good look. He better not show up with Freddie Roach. I know that motherfucker much though. What you gonna say, Abe?
I was gonna say though, bro, I'm just wearing like a headset piece though with a microphone on top. Let me show you though.
Bro, of course he's going to Roach.
Yeah, obviously going to Roach though, man. But I mean, honestly though, bro, I don't really care what Triple D does though, man, because at the end of the day, he sold himself.
But why would you leave one nigga that shows you a tutorial on how to get CTE to another nigga?
Oh shit!
That's
man,
that's CTE class 2. He graduated from number 1. Now he's ready for number 2.
He got a big ass head anyway.
Hey, you know who Triple G looks like? He looks like the guy from
Lurch.
he looks like the guy from Mad TV.
Mad TV, yeah.
Dude, that fucking face. That smiling face.
Man.
Yeah,
I'm not trying
Bro,
to be
you
fucked
not
up.
fucking lying.
Hey, that's why
Bro, I ain't trying to be fucked up. Forgive me, but he reminds me of Lurch. You remember Lurch?
No, man. You
The
gonna
Addams
have to,
Family?
yeah, fuck that. Go Google Mad TV cartoon.
Man,
I promise
yes,
you.
Oh, word, yeah, word. I remember that shit. The dude with the goofy ass smile.
With the one tooth missing. Yeah.
Big
He
almost though.
He does look like him.
I want championship fight though.
Oh
he also remind me of that kid. What's that kid with the red hair with freckles that used to be bad as fuck?
Dennis?
Not Dennis. No, not Dennis. Problem Child.
Oh yeah.
But Quattro Cinco got me sold though, man. But when he said like, oh, you agree with one guy that's gonna give you CTE for another guy that's gonna give you the same thing?
Hey, what y'all think about Madonna canceling this fight?
Hey, I just got to read Madonna comments on one of his partners' channels, bro, and he said he was getting conned by his own teammates. That's why he quit. It didn't have nothing to do with the workout. Matter of fact, I'll read you exactly what he said. Hold on, let me go to it. Thank you, Ellie J, for sending me this too. But it says, Ariza Fitness, number one. It said he never quit. This was his dream, and he was getting closer to it every day. We will be explaining in detail how Chino was conned and betrayed that forced him to go back to Argentina. Everyone who supported us, follow us, and just watch us. We thank you so much. But yeah, man.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah, and I heard it was somebody from his own camp stealing money and shit like that from him.
What the heck did he say out of the chat though, man?
Yeah, that's Triple G.
Yeah.
Holy shit, man.
They stealing from them, man. Ain't that a bitch?
Yeah, that's fucked up, dog.
Ain't that a bitch, huh?
So what? Nobody get paid now? Is that's why they dropped that?
Well, he never fought, so he ain't.
No, I'm
Hell
talking about the
nah.
people in his
Hey,
camp and shit.
I don't know how that's gonna work. Hey, Flip Fish Flop says he said, "What about Triple G with Robert Garcia? So he can fight like the rest of Michael Garcia's fighters, like Brandon Rios."
I don't think what's called Robert Garcia for everybody. You know what I'm saying?
He
Because
not.
that nigga got a lot of fighters, man, but niggas ain't making no noise. So I don't think he for everybody. You know what I'm saying? I think he got to take a motherfucker that already have like some skills and all of that, like a Triple G. But I think he probably need like a younger fighter though. I don't know if he gonna be able to get Triple G adjusted. You know what I'm saying? Triple G ain't gonna want to be around them niggas all day. You know, them niggas living that motherfucker. Triple G coming to work, do his shit, and he trying to burn, you know what I'm
Buddy
saying?
McGirt.
I said Buddy McGirt. I can show you a text message I sent one of my partners on IG that he sent, and he asked me who do I think would be his trainers, and the two people I literally said was Lomachenko's daddy and Buddy McGirt. That was the two names I said, bro. Bullshit you not.
I think I'll go with Buddy McGirt. Go with Papachenko on mine.
I would
I
go
don't
with
think
Papachenko.
I don't think Triple G is ready for that Anatole. You know what I mean? He not ready for the scriptures. You know what I'm saying? Like he can't box like that. He ain't light on his feet. He ain't ready for the white Jesus scriptures. You know what I'm saying? So you might as well not even have him go over that way. He needs somebody that could be his pace.
That nigga is going to Freddie Roach. So Freddie Roach is going to say, well, all you have
Hey.
to do is just stick your head out. Stick your head out in front and just move it around a little bit.
Hey, I'm telling you, I wasn't bullshit when I said that earlier, though. Hope this nigga don't show up Freddie Roach, because that's damn sure. He probably top 3, Freddie Roach. He probably top 3. He always get niggas. And then they don't never stay with his motherfucking ass, though. You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
look, my boy Baranchek done got Freddie Roach, so be looking for Baranchek to get knocked out by Josh Taylor.
Duh.
I ain't going front though, Mac. I don't know, man.
He got Freddie Roach. How you gonna do pad work with somebody who got the shakies?
You got a double tap.
Yeah, double the jab up.
I can't even talk because every time I get ready to say something, I want to bust out laughing, thinking because I'm picturing that shit. Like picture him shaking with that pad.
That's why I say you gotta double up on everything. Double.
Oh fuck! Hey, 1, 2, 1, 2, 7, 8, 5. Oh man, nah, that shit right there kill me. Oh, that shit is hilarious.
Fake you out, have you missing the pad and shit.
Oh man, imagine him swinging over your head with the shakers and fuck around and then hit you. Matter of fact, that's another boxer who's shaking because he got it. Freddie Roach got his ass beat the fuck up in boxing.
Freddie Roach, when he fought, he was not a defensive fighter. He's one of them.
Say, man, my bad. Hustler Slim said, Mac, you tripping. Shaking from Roach would be the new focus ball training. That's fucked up.
That's grimy, bro.
And what'd you say, Quattro? What was you saying, Quattro?
I forgot what I was saying, Mac. I lost my train of thought, champ.
My bad, bro. I wasn't trying to cut you off.
I was just being that. I'll be an asshole.
Yeah, shit. Ain't nothing wrong with being an asshole.
He posted the Triple G picture.
I ain't looking at it. Legendary.
That's the big drama show.
Yo,
man, say, man. He better not go get no fucking Freddie Roach, dog. I'm just saying, man.
hey, I'm telling you, man, he'll fuck around. Freddie Roach, I always get lucky. That nigga be stealing money, boy. That nigga be hustling.
Niggas get John
Jack. He's coach of the year 2018.
Hey, I will say this: Freddie Roach has made some champions, but recently he been getting them champions knocked the fuck out.
Yeah, and he been getting free money. Nobody stay fucking with Freddie Roach.
Bro, Freddie said he could have
his way through the game right now, man. And
bro,
he talking about, Joshua said, me and you would make a good team or some shit like that. But I'm not into taking people's fighters. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you steady busting your pills there, Ryan McCracken. Nigga, we catching. We see that shit,
Roach,
nigga.
when he in the corner, right? He one of them trainers that don't feel like explaining how to get out of a situation. Like it's too hard for him. Pay attention to that next time y'all watch a fight. I ain't even trying to do it to make y'all laugh.
Hey, shit get complicated.
Some real shit.
Hey, flip fish flop. I don't want that nigga working with Ronnie Shields. Hell no.
Nah,
this bitch won't even
Ronnie
take the fight. If he do sign with Ronnie Shields, I'm gonna be at the Charlo gym every day because I'm gonna be waiting on Maul to hit that nigga. And I done been to that gym before too. So that bitch right down the street from my house. 24 minutes.
I'm gonna laugh if he goes to a black coach that teaches him defense. I mean, that's what he needs.
He could go to John David Jackson. I think John David Jackson and Iowa Eastern Europeans again.
I don't like John David Jackson, man. I don't want that hoe to get no sign.
Why you don't
fucked
like
up
him?
He got Carissa over there. Cuz what that nigga did from that Andre Ward fight. Oh boy, that nigga there, man.
How he
man, that shit went cool, man. You don't even supposed to get caught in that type of situation.
Nah, you right. That's a fact.
What happened?
He's talking about when what's the name was pushing papers when he was leaking out information to the other side.
Yeah,
I didn't know about
that. With Legendary, because even if we going through some shit and I'm mad as hell at you, I ain't gonna try to be giving, nobody information that they don't need. Like, I ain't gonna front for you to even be caught up in that, even if it wasn't true. Like, for you to even be lurking around.
You dirty in some type of way. You did something, my nigga. And but this was cool. How he was going out, Andre Ward this, Andre Ward that, talking down on it. Then he smashed your fighter. You get fired. Now you over here talking about you got some info on how to beat the nigga type of shit. Come on, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Hey, and then, he just looked it real bad, man. I thought that was the end of it, man. And the queen gave him some light. You know what I'm saying? She shouldn't even turn the light on for that nigga, man.
Back.
Left him in the dark.
She need to leave him because she feel be a millionaire. He gonna be trying to get paid.
Yeah, you know that man, that
Nah,
nigga
but
there.
you know what? I gotta give him one thing. He made her more. She was already had certain things, but I say he make her more like. I think he helped her out more mentally. Like she already had the skills. Sometimes you got coaches that could tap tap into you mentally. I think that he got her there, like as far as like you know what I mean, like training her psychologically.
Yeah, no, I can
Because he was a time world champion himself.
Hey, nah, that's a good point. Cause I mean, when you just saying he one of them interesting type of people. You know what I'm saying? You could just sit there and hear him talk. You know what I'm saying? The nigga got a crazy imagine. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Them type of people you can learn something from.
I'm gonna be
But
honest with you. I think, and this might be not. It don't have nothing to do with all of them because I've seen some work out. But I think the best trainers be the ones that was never champions, the ones that used to get beat the fuck up because they know what not to do.
who you talking about? Derrick James?
No, not Jerry. No,
Nah,
I
not
wouldn't even.
like that. But I'm just saying he
But
was a
it's the
champion.
truth.
Yeah,
No, it's the truth. Yeah, Derrick James, Virgil Hunter.
yeah.
I think I'm a decent
Verge, I
trainer.
like Verge, but I don't know. Verge ain't been winning, man.
Lately.
Yeah, Verge ain't. You know, Verge been.
Emmanuel Stewart.
Now that's a good one.
Nah, Verge. I like Verge because I like his voice, how he be explaining fights.
Hey, listen to me.
Cracking
That's
me up. He be having me on the floor crying.
man. I would call that nigga every day if I had that nigga number.
Yo,
Verge, I'm
word.
trying to
This
tell
is
you,
no
man.
for real.
Man, ain't no telling where the conversation gonna go. You hear me? We gonna be on some shit. That nigga gonna have you buying books and shit and everything. Like I would be ready for this nigga next time,
Yo,
man.
word.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Legendary's a fool.
Hey, yeah, them type of people, man.
He right though.
But hey, y'all know that's Keisha Cole daddy.
Huh?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I knew that.
Virgil Hunter.
Yeah.
Yeah, nigga, that shit crazy. Nigga, Birds fucks, what was the nigga name?
Hey, Frankie.
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 Yeah, Frankie. That was a
Birds was
mom. Yeah.
fucking Frankie, man. Ain't that a bitch? Yeah, he was.
Yeah, but
Told on himself.
that's when Virgil was loking back in his Oakland days, man. You know when he was a youngster.
Well,
Man, Pops
he from
Frank,
Oakland.
man.
Yeah, he from Oakland.
Keisha Cole from Watts.
Yeah, she from Watts. Hey, but you know she got adopted and shit too, though. So
Yeah.
I don't know how it went. Hey, matter of fact, back in the Gap in Houston, I did the Keisha Cole party, man. I'm gonna tell you, man. I used to have a lot of respect for her, man. I used to man, that's my bitch.
Keisha Cole is a hoe.
Man, Keisha Cole played on the nigga, man. That's when they had the little TV show and all that shit there going. They
Say,
ordered up.
Keisha
I
Cole
fuck
lived
with
in
Keisha
Marina Del
Cole.
Rey.
Man,
Keisha,
look, I would.
Keisha Cole lived up the street.
Say it again, I can't hear you.
Hey, these niggas know they calling out some goddamn trainers. This motherfucker said, "What about John Jackson?" The other ones did Jeffrey Brown talking about, "What about Freddie Mac?" But y'all just not even trainers.
Triple G ain't fucking with them niggas. You know
He ain't Triple G ain't fucking with nobody black.
yeah, nah, not too black. You can't get too black. He ain't fucking. That's why I'm like Robert Garcia. That's like hardcore Mexican, nigga. Like he can fuck with like a nigga like an Abe. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you fucking with them Garcia, nigga. That's real deal.
Well, but
Nigga.
at least he'll really get Mexican style.
Robert Garcia got niggas in his training camp. You know what I'm
That
talking
nigga
about?
ain't Mexican style. That nigga Tex-Mex. You know what I'm saying? That nigga a mix. That nigga Tex-Mex. God damn.
Squad business. Oh,
Hey, boy, you can play
that
them.
motherfucker. This motherfucker Hustle Sam said Triple G need nacho. Well, y'all is killing me today.
These niggas
You said Nacho Berenstein ain't coming from Mexico to deal with that nonsense, man.
Hey, I said them Garcia's
He
hardcore
being
Mexican.
cheap.
I take that back. Nacho. They ain't got shit on Nacho. Yeah, nah, that nigga gonna be out there in the hat and everything fucking with them, nigga. Nigga, ain't
You
no
know what?
ACs in this bitch. Ain't no hot water. Nigga, get it how you live. Come on.
Yeah,
Come
he
to
do look
training
like
camp,
one of
nigga.
the trainers. Also, remember what Denzel said? Remember the Titans? He said, "Coach, I want water." He said, "Water is for cowards."
Hey, hit that OG.
Not to look like you
Hey,
give
that
it up
nigga,
like that. You heard?
Hey man,
that nigga got a Denzel going. What's the most Denzel impression you got over there, nigga? You been practicing. I hear you, nigga. You been on Broadway, nigga, on the train, nigga. They dropping it in your cup and shit, nigga. Hit that Denzel.
well, y'all retarded. God,
Man, my little partner got killed today, man. Shit so wild, boy.
swear it on.
And last week, man, my partner Steve, man, OG gangster, that nigga there got killed. Shit crazy, boy. It's a crazy world, man. That's why I said, man, I'm gonna hop on, talk some boxing with them niggas, man. This shit so crazy.
Yeah, shit. You know, it's kind of. I ain't saying that my uncle died a couple of days ago. Shit, the funeral next Saturday. I ain't gonna make it. I can't do. I don't want to do funerals. I'm tired of funerals. I
Yeah,
ain't
I'm trying to tell you, man. Hey, man.
Yeah, I ain't said nothing about it, but you know, they
What they
found.
say in the country
Yeah,
or
this
in
out
Houston?
this out the country.
Yeah.
They found them in the house, slumped over. My cousin Pam went over there. I think she was his. Well, he really didn't need nobody.
Provider.
Yeah, I don't think he need no provider, but I think she was just checking on him or something. And she couldn't get in the house, but she knew he was home. So she called the son to come over and unlock the door. Said when they got there, said he was slumped over. So they think they sent his body out to have an autopsy, but I think he had a heart attack.
Yeah. Cold world.
Sorry to hear that, man. Legendary
Sorry
too,
about
man.
that.
Sorry to hear about that, dude. Yeah, a good friend of mine passed last week, man, from massive heart attack. He's my age, mid-30s.
Damn.
It's crazy, man.
That's
God bless
why,
you, brother.
bro. That's why I'm working so hard to get back in shape. Like no square business.
Hey, man, that health is wealth, man.
Hey, you ever fast stay ready?
Yeah, I fast put it to hell. I fasted a couple weeks ago where I didn't eat no solid foods. Nothing but
Wow.
water and green smoothies.
Green smoothies, all right. So try like what you call a 16 hours zero food. Not even the smoothie. You can keep the water,
Well,
but nothing that'll.
I actually was getting ready for Ramadan
Oh, okay.
on the 4th.
All
That's
right.
the first day of Ramadan, so I ain't gonna be able to do that one yet.
Hey,
And
you know,
and for anybody that asks, no, I ain't a Muslim, but I like the way they celebrate Ramadan. And they fast during the day and only eat at night.
Yeah, but that's what I was talking about, something like that.
Yeah.
It's a great way to shred. It's good for the organs too. Good for your organ health and your digestive system. Inflammation
Yeah.
too. Best
Hey, is
time
it
to
a certain
meditate and pray.
time? Is it a certain time you eat on that diet focus?
I mean, whenever like my girl sometimes prepares for competition, like physique competition, so sometimes she'll like fast. She won't eat till like 2 or 3. And oddly enough, if I'm trying to put on muscle faster, I'll train on empty, right? Because your body's going to produce more HGH and during the fast, and then afterwards, I'll try to pack all those calories into a shorter window of time. So even though I'm fasting for about 16 hours out of the day, I'm still going to get like 4,000 calories before the end of the day. It's just that the fasting will increase the HGH. Put it like this: I'm scrawny right now. If I show you what I look like right now, give me 2-3 weeks, I'll look completely different.
Yeah.
I
See,
mean,
now
here
the
goes
reason why I asked, because I thought you was going, like based off the circadian clock or something. You know what I'm
you know
saying?
what? I don't want to sound like an asshole, but I heard those fitness competitions that a lot of people be juiced to the gills with those
Fuck
shit.
yeah, they be juiced to the gills.
Like even the women, even
Listen,
I knew a woman into that shit, and then like at first she looked like girly, and then like the more she did it and stuff like that, I had to like step away because it's like I thought she was growing an Adam's apple.
she was, bro.
I
No, like
had
what
to
did
get
they say?
away. I had
The
to get
biggest drug
away.
is actually
This nigga
clenbuterol.
was an idiot.
They be using clenbuterol for these contests.
You
Yeah, I
see,
heard that.
Because they shred the fat so fucking fast.
Yeah,
I don't
I
know.
heard that. I heard
I
that.
need to get me some clean brutal.
sparred her. You would have sparred her.
Was that?
He done banned her.
Barter?
He took her
Would I date
title.
Barter?
Like,
Well,
would
you know,
you have? Yeah,
No,
like, would you have?
he said,
I'm
And
not
she
trying to be
get that manly to where?
like, you know what? I'm not gonna even lie. Like, that chick China from WWE, like, someone told me that, like, you know, that her, like, you know, her bottom part was basically like she had extra baggage, if you know
Like
what I
a
mean.
thumb.
What?
Like
man,
extra baggage, meaning like
y'all never
that shit,
seen her sex tape.
like what I'm saying is like, and I'm not the only one saying this. Like, there's another girl.
No, I'm telling you, you need to go watch her sex tape, bro.
We need to?
Oh shit!
Because he
Good like that?
No, I ain't saying it like that. Hey, she is a freak though. But I watched it. I watched it back when I was in high school, bro. Hey, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying she is a woman. That's what I'm saying. She a woman.
Oh, okay.
But
I
nah,
seen a documentary.
nah, someone else told me though. Another woman.
She's
told
not.
me,
She's not Nicole Bass.
No, someone told me though that like that shit, when you do all of that shit, it has the opposite effect for the opposite sex. So a man will become more feminine when he does all that shit, and then a woman, she becomes more masculine when she does that shit. Like,
Yeah, I heard about that.
there was this one girl who said that, you know, she had to skip. At first, she was like infatuated with the idea of having like a muscular man, and you know, she said she had to shut it off because their yuccas got small as shit. Their yuccas became like cocktail weenies, basically. That's what she told me. So it's like, and she said that came from all the juices, you know.
Quite true. You about to play Assassin's Creed.
nah, I got done playing Red Dead Redemption 2. I didn't know that there was an online part. That shit is pretty dope.
Hell yeah, it's online part. You can walk up to people in hog time.
Yeah, but I didn't know that. I just thought it was a story mode.
Oh, man. See, now you about to start playing the mode.
Nah, I see everybody was waiting online for that Mortal Kombat.
Yo, who wants smoke on that?
I ain't got it yet.
Yeah, I gotta get that shit. I gotta get that shit, man. I do
Who
Mortal
wants
Kombat.
smoke on Mortal Kombat 4?
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking phase right now.
Yo, PK sound like he nice at the game. PK, you nice?
Man, I'm all right, dude. I haven't played any of the last Mortal Kombat game I really played was Mortal Kombat versus.
What about you, Focus Boy? Focus Boy, you seem like you would be nice at these type of games too.
I mean, I haven't played Mortal Kombat in a minute.
Oh.
Honestly, I'm still
Damn,
stuck on
fool,
PS3.
look like you would have been getting the bag.
I mean, I'm playing a PS3 game right now. I love my old school shit. I'll catch up eventually when the PS5 comes out. I'll get a PS4. I'm always behind.
I wish they would remake Marvel vs. Capcom because that shit got me.
Oh no, that's my shit, man.
Number 2
See
was
that?
the best.
Which you win.
You know what?
Play that.
That shit got me. The theme music got me thinking about Infinity Stones, man. I'm just saying that, like, I'm just saying that game made you want to get some Infinity Stones, basically.
Matter of fact, Legendary, you going to see Avengers? Top Cat.
Yo.
You going to see the Avengers?
Nah, shit. I ain't never seen part 1.
Oh, damn.
Nigga said I ain't never seen part 1.
I don't watch TV, man. I don't be tapped in. I don't be knowing what the hell going on.
That's about all I watch is movies when I watch TV.
Man, it's
Matter
crazy.
of fact, as soon as I get off this, I'm finna watch The Flying Lotus.
I'm not gonna lie. I watch a lot of National Geographic. I watch the shit out of National Geographic.
I'm for to watch me an old school kung fu movie. That's what I'm for to watch.
Fucking love those movies.
Hey, Foolie, you be on them lions and shit? Nigga, I be watching the shit out them lions.
Nah, the Lions, and I also watch this shit. Like I'm not gonna lie, niggas really be like, it's amazing how these niggas get on TV and like lightweight tell on themselves about like where they're dealing at and shit like that and all this other shit. So I watched that real life true story stuff on National Geographic.
That Vice shit, stuff like Vice.
Yeah. I watched that. That's some good shows. I also watch these things about like how these like different animals, how they have these like weird ass animals. Like there's one animal, man, like there's a snail, man, that that shit can shoot you with a poison dart. That shit is in Australia, and if it gets on you and it shoots you with a poison dart, your ass will be paralyzed, bro. Like your ass will like your whole respiratory system will be paralyzed and shit like that. But it doesn't happen like that. It usually just has it for the animal, like for an animal basically that is hunting. You know, you learn some shit on the National Geographic. Like I know this sounds like gay as hell, but like if you go into a water with a jellyfish and shit like that, to avoid getting stung and shit like that, you have to wear like women's stockings, yo. And them shits aren't gonna penetrate. Like the stingers of jellyfish, them shits wouldn't penetrate if you have like some stockings on, yo. I learned that shit on them channels, you know.
Hey man, it's some lions called the Mapogos, nigga.
Yeah.
There was a group of 5 brothers. It's gonna follow them, man. I'm talking about since they was little cubs and shit. They came from a big ass family and man, I'm telling you, that shit's super loud, man. Them niggas end up covering more territory than any other line. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They was raw, man. I'm talking about savages. Hey, y'all need to go check it out, man. It's crazy. It got a lot of little twists to it and how it in. You know what I'm saying? But it tell the whole story though, man. From when they was coming up. You say what?
What was it called?
The Mapogos. MAP.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I also watched the hell out of some Sports Center too, though. Like I'm not gonna lie, I watched the hell out of the Sports Center, you know, cause I be out. Like I'm telling you, from 8 to like 10, I be out and about basically, you know, taking care of shit. So it's like hard for me to even like get tapped into like what's going on with TV or anything. Only time I'm like not out is when there's fights on, you know, meaningful fights, basically.
Right. Anybody calling the fights this weekend? Besides Marlo?
Shit. I don't know. I was thinking about doing a show, like a post-fight show for the Bartholomew Easter fight. I was thinking about doing like a post-fight thing. I may do that. You know.
All right.
Yeah. As I said, Easter looks like he may be the one to take it, you know, but I'm not counting out Bartholomew, you know. I think maybe he may be able to show up, basically.
But nigga, you walking through the grass?
No, I'm not walking through the grass. I'm carrying this bag of food.
Oh, okay. It sounded, man, I swear to God, it sounded like you was going through the bush, like you was scoping for some prey.
No, I got a lot of food, you know, because the workout was hard. So I have to like replace these calories.
Oh yeah. Man,
yeah.
Look. But check this out. I'm finna go ahead and end the show because nigga, my body is in pain and I still gotta do push-ups. My whole motherfucking shoulder and back is killing the shit out of me. But yeah, man, I'm gonna go ahead and get some last words. I know, all right, fella, you there? All right,
Yeah,
fella. There you
yeah,
go.
my
Well,
man.
I thought you was asleep, bro. Let me get some last words, bro.
Yeah, yeah. Salute to the whole panel. You know what I mean? I was gonna chopping it up with the whole usual suspects. You know what I mean? Yeah, good boxing conversation. You know what I mean? A lot of news that came out. You know what I mean? So, yeah, salute to the chat. Salute to the panel once again. Errol Mahari, Frugal Sports, PK Boxing, MMA, Focus Ball. You know what I mean? Legendary Top Cats, Quattro Cinco, 503 Lion, and of course, you stay ready. And if you dig, that being said, it's your favorite, yet your most hated all fella. And I'll be back for another live stream. Salute to the LDBC, and I'm Gizon.
Man, appreciate it, bro. Appreciate you for appreciate you for coming through. PK, let me get some last words, my brother.
Hey, Max, salute, brother. I appreciate you sending me a link, man. Always great to be part of the boxing conversation. Salute to all the usual suspects, man. Peace to everybody in the chat. Salute to the mighty LDBC. This is PK Boxing and MMA. I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.
Peace. Focus ball. Let me get some last words, my brother.
Hey, yo, thanks for bringing me on. Stay ready. Salute to the panel, salute to the chat, and salute to the LDBC. And if y'all motherfuckers ready to take your striking game to the next level, holla at your boy. Go over to my channel, subscribe, and visit me at thefocusballs.com. Salute.
Man, salute, my brother. Salute. Legendary. Let me get some last words, my brother.
Peace, man. You know, it's always love coming through, man. Building with y'all kings. Feel me? Salute to everybody on the panel, man. The homie Big Act, Focus Bob, 503, PK. You know what I'm saying? Homie, stay ready, man. You know, it's always live, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I can't see the chat. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody out there, man. I know everybody been pulled
Yeah.
up.
Mark Wonderlook said, peace, family. Peace out. Hustle Sim said, salute to all. Be safe. I think that's all that's in the chat, though. Right now, it's
Peace, yeah,
8:12.
boy.
Man, I appreciate you for coming through, bro.
Man, go on lay down, nigga. You sound like you tap, nigga. You
Man,
on tap.
you don't even know.
Go on, turn your movie on, man, and fall asleep on that
Shit,
motherfucker.
I'm finna do some push-ups while the movie on. Then I know Lil Mama gonna call me and keep me up for another hour and a half.
See, he told on himself that. Y'all
I ain't
see
told on
it?
myself. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, I know,
You know,
cause she just texted me, told me she finna get in the shower. That was an hour ago.
yeah,
Yeah, I
he
know,
finna
man.
go
Look,
play that.
nah, I ain't going to play. She stay in Conroe. I ain't finna drive out there tonight. Tomorrow, yeah, hell yeah. I'm off this weekend too.
Freaky
Yeah, I'm.
Friday.
You goddamn right. You goddamn right. I'm going. I'm going ham.
Hey, how your class been going?
Man, it's been going good here. My shoulder fucking tried to go out on the nigga. But you know, that's just from pain from when I dislocated that bitch. But shit, hopefully I can get it working again. You know, coach told me just keep on working at it. We gonna get it right. If you have to, he was talking about ordering me a sleeve or something to help me out with it.
Yeah, you probably want to practice in that motherfucker anyway, though.
Yeah. And I might have to get surgery. I don't know. I might go talk to a doctor. I see. Cause that bitch was hurting today, bitch. I had to completely stop. I couldn't even lift my arm above my chest.
Damn, you finna get on them push-ups. See, you gonna know if something wrong with it after them push-ups.
Oh
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? You gonna know if you alright after the push-up. Especially when
Yeah.
you wake up tomorrow. You gonna know if you need a new one or not.
You ain't lying. Coach was talking about nigga. He said you can get you some stem cell surgery. Yeah,
Fuck that shit. You gonna let them
man.
play on you,
Hell
pick on
no.
you and shit.
Fuck
Nigga,
no.
that bitch in the lab. They got a nigga in the lab.
He says my own DNA. Fuck
Well,
no.
they come up with all kind of new shit, man. It might be live, it might be 24-hour service too. Goddamn. Nigga say you can go back to
Yeah.
work tomorrow and everything. You know what I'm talking
Shit, no. I ain't finna fuck around. Not yet. I'll wait. Give me a year. I
Yeah,
might just need to.
they got you on that jump rope. I heard you they say them niggas jump
Every
roping and shit.
every day, 3 rounds,
Yeah.
cuz. Every day. Ain't no play with that.
You don't be doing it at home. You don't go home and jump rope too.
Yeah, I got a jump rope. I just ain't been doing it this week, nigga. I've been damn near dead after being in that hole.
Man, that jump rope was food, man. You know, that shit be looking easy, man. That jump rope was food. Big Ack, you cold on that jump rope?
Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie, I never had an issue with the jump rope. That's how I warm up. I'm the type of person. That's how I start. As soon as I go
Yeah,
to the gym, I jump rope. Well, first I stretch, then I jump rope.
The the jump rope really don't be the hard part. Once I get the rhythm going, I can, I'm out of shape, so it's gonna take me. Even though I've been in the gym doing shit, I still got a long way to go. You know what I'm saying? So I got to get my
yeah,
cardio right. I got to get my legs off money. I got to get my legs together. Once I get all that shit going, and I can do it at a constant basis. But I know Coach told me, he said, "Shit, keep at it, don't stop." He said, even though you resting and shit like that, shit, you building up, you building
yeah,
yourself back. Just keep going. Just don't give up. He said, I don't care about you resting or none of that. All I ask is that whatever you come in to do today, just be better the next day. Even if it's he said 30 more seconds. Just be better the next day. That's all he
yeah,
asked for. So that's all I'm giving it.
yeah.
And don't
You know,
quit.
you go to sleep and wake up to some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
It's gonna be second nature. You know what I'm saying? Especially once you start getting in there, you already know the routine. All right, I'm coming here doing this. I'm doing it like you're gonna be on it. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna
Yeah.
steal the show.
Shit, I already got one of the pros in there that talking about, nigga. I can't wait to see you trim down and get in this ring. He
Yeah,
said, you a big motherfucker. That's all they keep saying. It be a bunch of them fighters in there. They be like, man, you a big motherfucker. I can't wait to see you get in this motherfucker and get some of this weight up off you. One of them talking about, man, you could be Butterbean in this bitch. I said, fuck a Butterbean. I said, I'm trying to get slim trim like a bicycle wheel, man. Shit. I'm still gonna be a big nigga, but I ain't trying to be that goddamn big. Fuck that. Uh-uh. Yeah, man, let me go get it up out of here. Hey, close this out, bro. Close this out, bro.
Yeah, man. Shout out to the panel. Shout out to you for sending me the link. Shout out to the LDBC. My boys, the full Berserker Queens, the boy Act Reacher. I never steer you wrong, and I'm out.
Man, appreciate you for coming through, Ed. I know 503 knocked out, but he got to get his rest, man. I just appreciate him for coming on. I appreciate everybody coming on. Man, shout out to you, Legendary, for coming through too, bro. I know y'all gone, but man, I appreciate everybody, man. Everybody. You know what I'm saying? But man, your boy tired. Your boy been busting my ass this week. I'm still able to come in here and give y'all a good live stream after all this, but man, I appreciate everything, man. Y'all make sure y'all like, share. Y'all like, subscribe, and share my videos and hit that bell icon, man. But you know what it is. Shout out to the whole LDBC. Shout out to New Media. And man, we'll be back with another one for all y'all, man. You know what it is. Man Cave Conversations tomorrow, man. Man, it's Matt. Stay Ready Boxing TV. You ain't got to get ready if you stay ready, man. One.